Whiteboard final time, round 3.
Last 3 each.
And a lot of people who are watching this today will be thinking, we are watching the guy who's going to go on and win this title, Gary Anderson, the Flying Scotsman. However, it very nearly didn't happen, because in the very first round, Owen Bates, Mr. Darts, beat him 6-4.
It's Kim to throw for the ball.
And maybe that's the best chance anybody will get, because Anderson swept aside Adam Paxton 6-0 in round 2. And Kim Huybrechts, the Hurricane, former major finalist and a multiple PDC title winner, find what is necessary. He's had one
Kim to throw first.
Pretty ropey game in the first round, but he had a good performance in round 2, seeing off Martin Lukeman, the Grand Slam finalist, averaged 95 in that. And while Gary has been sensational
59.
in these floor events for some time, he's won on the Euro Tour as well this year, defending the title in Sindelfingen.
139.
He was playing amazing stuff yesterday until all of a sudden it was Scott Williams who ended his run. That came in the round beyond this, in the last 16. Anderson averaging 94 43. In that one, having been over a ton and sometimes well over a ton prior to that.
123.
Encouraging start from the Flying Scotsman, though. Not as encouraging for the Hurricane.
96. 100. 107.
More like it from Kim, this.
171.
A lot more like it. Might not be worth much, though.
Game shot.
It isn't. 14 darter. 1-0, break a throw. These two haven't run into each other that much in recent times. They last played a couple of years ago. And that one finished 6-0 to Anderson.
180.
Kim appears to have got his eye in. Last time Kim won a game against Gary was in 2021, a first round game in one of these Players' Championship. Played against each other in the Premier League, in World Cups, a couple of quarterfinals, in fact, at the World Cup. UK Open, Grand Prix, loads of Euro Tours. I say loads, some. Gary obviously wasn't involved in a lot of Euro Tours for several years. Ooh, can't find the 18 segment with the last start, so not even down to a finish. Gary Anderson not forced to go for the bullseye. Not that he needs it, because it's double 18 again.
Game shot.
11 darter. Routine stuff for the Flying Scotsman. It's only taken him 25 darts to take a 2-0 lead.
$180.
Tim's had a perfect scoring visit in every leg so far.
139. 137.
I've had a 9-darter here today. Ross Smith.
140.
Hitting one against Dylan Slevin earlier.
$168.
What a leg of darts this is. Kim Huybrechts. It's not a 9-darter, but it's pretty close if he hits the double first 95. Time of asking.
Game shot.
10-darter. That's a way to get into the game. I'm not sure there's going to be much beating of Gary Anderson in this match, though.
44. 58. 60. 47. 80.
Winner of this one faces either Titus Karnik of Poland or Rapid Ricky Evans.
140.
And at the minute, it is really looking like there's only one winner.
100.
You never know. Leg with a bit of a doubling disaster. Could that derail the Flying Scotsman? Tops.
96. 82.
He hates double 10, he says.
Game
But double
shot.
5 helps him out. Not quite the stellar stuff that we saw in the legs preceding it, but still good enough for a 3-1 lead. And 110 average from Gary Anderson.
41.
I mean, that last leg has seen his average come down by about 12 points.
131. 60.
Young Dominic Grulish is having a fun time on the Pro Tour in recent weeks. Already a finalist for the first time. He's 4-0 up on Ricardo Pietrezco at the moment.
180.
Averaging a ton. I mean, not quite touching the ridiculous numbers that Gary Anderson is hitting.
47. 140.
Well, with the way this is going, not even Michael Fish would predict a hurricane in the next round.
96.
Double 16. That's an
shot.
11 darter. Gary Anderson just continues to play world-class darts. Huybrechts just enjoying the view.
$140.
You're looking at the highest averages posted
140.
this year. Gary Anderson did break the 115 mark in an astonishing match with Christoph Ratajski. He only won it 6-5.
140.
He might do something similar here. That was only just inside the top 10 in terms of high averages this year across all PDC competitions. Luke Littler hit nearly 123. The highest, though,
80.
young Charlie Manby on the development tour. Averaged 130.7 in a 4-0 win.
60.
Just the 60, though. And when you're talking about those ridiculous numbers up near 120, just one or two bad visits can bring an end to those hopes.
97.
No need to go for it. Set it up.
129.
He decides that double 16 is the one he wants.
$64. Game shot.
This is a battering. 5-1 to Gary Anderson. The only leg that Kim Huybrechts has won is the 10 darter he is.
100. 140. 100. 100.
First player through to the last 16 is Anderson's occasional practice partner, Ryan Searle, a 6-1 win, 99
40.
average against Stephen Burton. But Martin Schindler and Dominik Grulich, the two Germans, may be close behind. 5-1 up Schindler against Alexander Merckx, 5-0 Grulich against Ricardo Pietrezco, which is not going to do his match play hopes any good.
59. 90.
71 more points for Gary Anderson to wrap this up in double quick time.
83.
'Match start, the Flying Scotsman.
Game
That
shot and the match,
is
Gary
a
Anderson.
hammering. 6-1. Gary Anderson averaging in excess of 110 in that one. He has powered through. It's not dissimilar to what he did at this stage yesterday. 111.5, nearly 60% on the doubles. Not dissimilar to what he did yesterday. Of course, it did all come to an abrupt halt in the last 16. Does the same thing happen today? It'll be down to either Titus Karnik or Ricky Evans to stop him. Good luck with that.